Well, we are on day 6 of the chicken coop build, and it's come together. And look. Here, Derek is working on the nesting box door, and we were short a piece of the siding that you see in the back there, so we just reused another piece that was a cutoff, and it fit in perfectly, and we didn't have to go out and buy a full sheet just to make one piece. Trying to use what we have so we didn't have to go back to the store and spend more money. We realized we missed something in the plans, so our door sits out a little further than the trim underneath. Derek put in a temporary piece that you see on the hinge there, and then we added a piece that goes straight down so it looks like it's supposed to be there.
What just broke?
I don't think anything broke. I think it just cracked. The sound of it adjusting. Boom! That turned out.
We didn't have any black screws, so we used the regular screws that we had on hand for now. And later on, we changed out all the screws so that they were black, and it looks really nice and sharp, which you'll see in later videos.
Good job!
I think what we'll do is we'll put a little wire or something here so it only drops to there. That way you can use it. We'll put one on each side.
Yeah.
And then it stops here.
Like the wires on the truck thing?
Kind of like that. More like what's on the quad, you know, on the front. Like that.
And then you can still do the latch too.
The door was sticking a little bit, so Derek sanded a bit of the bottom off so that it closed properly, and that solved the problem. So you may be wondering where I am this morning in all of this build. I was inside making some charcuterie boards for an event, and Layla was in charge of the camera, so that's why it's a little all over the place. In case you missed my short, these are the charcuterie boards that I made.
It's great. Look out. Come up here. It's a different world.
It's getting so cold out here today. I can't believe in the last, month or so that I've started this channel, I've gone from winter wear to sweaters to tank tops, and now I'm back in a hoodie and a jacket. We are on day 7 of the chicken coop build, and today...
7?
Yeah.
Why do you keep saying that? It makes me feel like I'm not getting anything done.
We took 2 weeks off because we were away on holidays. We headed up to Dawson Creek to visit my nephew and his soon-to-be wife. They have such a beautiful property and a lovely home, and we had the best time. week off because of some other things that we were doing. So now we're back. We went to Home Depot this morning and we purchased everything we need for the coop. I ordered my hardware cloth for the run. And yeah, so hopefully we can get the framing and everything started and before it rains or snows, whatever it decides to do. I ordered some plexiglass for the windows. That's what we're going to use for our windows because it's just too expensive to buy anything small to fit the coop. So we'll make our own, and I bought the paint. So stay tuned to see.
It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon here too, so day 7, I don't know.
Okay, it's not, yeah, we're only going to have a few hours here, especially if the wind picks up, but it is technically day 7. But only a couple hours for day 7. Anyways, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera off for a bit because it's getting a little windy, so I'll be back. I never ended up filming the rest of this because it got too crazy. The wind, the weather just was insane. So instead of wrecking my camera, I put it away, and now we're on to... Good morning. It is day 8. We're up early. Derek is working on the run, which is such a great feeling to be in this position where the coop's done and we're starting to see it all come together. Light mocha for the stain. Hopefully it's what we want. Boy. What do you think, Cheesy? Oh, sorry, Cheese. Really nice. As Derek works on the framing for the run, I am going over all the boards and sanding out all the little stamps for the wood. I don't want to stain over those and then they're stuck there, so I'm just going over making sure all of those stamps are gone, and then I'll begin to stain. I'm liking this color. We're gonna paint this part white. Whisper white. It's gonna look really good with black accents. I think it'll look good. Just a chicken coop, right? Woo! Decided to change out my paint can for a smaller container because I know what's going to happen. I'll spill it all.
Roof time.
What did you say?
I guess it's roof time.
Roof time. Looks good. And the weather is not looking good.
Starting to whip up.
Magic trick. Woo! Woo! Crazy, right? That's from keeping the hand on the paintbrush too long and letting paint drip down onto your...
Some getting magical painting.
Yes.
You're so good at it, you're magic.
Magic.
Like an inch and a half too. Okay, holding it. 93 and 60. Okay. They're too big, they're not big enough, right? Okay, now we'll just have to find our happy middle. And we got a roof. Might actually get this big one today.
What? It's only 3 o'clock. It's just after 3, I should say. I'm painting this piece here because when the roof goes on, I'm not going to be able to paint the little piece that's going to be exposed. So I have to do it now, and it's not ideal because it's too cold out, but cheesy, probably not the best place to stand unless you want more spots added.
More spots? More cheese spots?
More cheesy?
Hopefully. Pretty solid now, yeah? Which edge? I don't want to be at the bottom of the thing. That's good.
Okay.
That's what we'll go with right there. Can kind of push on this side.
Well, we are day 9 on the chicken coop build, and we've had some rain this morning, so we had a slow start. I ordered the hardware cloth from Home Depot last week, and it got here 2 days ago. So now we're going to put it up on the coop, on the run area here, and yeah, we're pretty excited about it all coming together quite nicely, actually.
Okay, so a couple things. These 2 ports here, that's where it exhausts. So you're gonna feel.
Yeah, I felt it earlier.
Okay, so I turned it that way because it was pointing at my face earlier and I didn't like it. So I'm just turning it back. So you're gonna feel it on your hand here. Don't worry, nothing's hit you. So I'll pull over to where it wants to be. So then where the staple comes out is, you see this top round part
The
here?
bump part?
The bump?
Yeah.
That's the center of the staple.
Okay.
So you want that bump on the line that
on the
you're trying to line up.
I see.
And then if I put it there, it's going to be just about perfect. If you put it right there, that's going to be just set back about as far as that one.
Okay.
Okay, like as far as the vertical,
Uh-huh.
that's straddling the horizontal perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so when I'm looking like here. Okay, so you see how you gotta push that down.
Yeah.
So if I pull the trigger right now, nothing.
It has to be pushed down first.
When it's pushed down, then you can pull the trigger.
Okay.
Okay, so come on this side of me, and then I'm gonna slide over to where you were, and then we'll get you nailed. Close to my finger. Yeah, that one that's sticking up. No, lower. One more. There. And towards me a bit. Towards me a bit. Towards me a bit more. Towards me a bit more. There. There you go.
That's fine.
Like that. It'll be even better if you shoot me. Cheesy, get out of here.
I see you.
Ooh.
You.
Oh, yeah. I'm hiding behind this screen. How do you see me?
I've got X-ray vision.
What are you doing? Why are
Helping.
you right here with me?
I'm helping, Dad.
What's this? Oh, you're just a big chicken now. You want to be here until you don't want to be here. You're a big chicken. Go in the chicken pen. Go.
Did you see that? I almost took my hat off. What a pretty puppy.
Pull. Whoa. No. You gotta like finesse it a bit.
So we had this awkward spot here that we're working with, and we're bending the wire to fit just in underneath, completely sealed properly. Because we had to build this little spot differently than the rest.
Because I made a mistake.
Almost time for supper.
I'm starving.
Me too.
I'm tired.
Hot tub time machine?
Yeah, there'll be some of that at some point.
Well, that's a closing for day 9 of the chicken coop build. We've got all the hardware cloth up around the main part of the chicken run, and yeah, pretty happy with it. Pretty good.
It's more work than I thought it was going to be.
Yes, that's true. We just have under the run to do, and put some wire underneath the sand.
Up top.
From up top, yeah. And then work on our door, which we're gonna make into a Dutch door. So, but I'm really happy with it, and hard work is paying off, and I hope the chickens love it.
Time for the hot tub.
Watch next week for part 3, where we work on the windows and the doors.